The silent transformation. In the heart of New York City, where ambition never sleeps and the streets are alive with an unrelenting pulse, Olivia Thompson was the epitome of success. A driven marketing executive, she thrived on the adrenaline of achievements, closed deals, tight deadlines met, and professional accolades. Yet, each evening, as she collapsed into bed, a hollow ache lingered. Exhausted, unfulfilled, and disconnected from any sense of meaning, Olivia felt trapped in a cycle of endless striving. One ordinary evening, while scrolling aimlessly through social media, an article caught her attention. It spoke of the profound and transformative power of meditation. Intrigued yet skeptical, Olivia dismissed the idea, but was struck by a lingering curiosity. Could something so simple truly change a life like mine? She whispered to herself. That night, as the chaos of her thoughts kept her awake, Olivia made a decision. She would try meditation. A small step, but one that carried within it the seed of profound change. The next morning, Olivia sat in the quietness of her small apartment, cautiously setting a timer for 5 minutes. Her first attempt felt futile. Her mind raced, her to-do list consumed her, and sitting still felt like an impossible task. Yet, amidst the discomfort, she noticed something profound. For brief moments, her mind seemed to pause. The storm that raged within her grew just a little quieter. With disciplined consistency, she carved out 5 minutes every morning, slowly discovering the gift of seemingly ordinary moments. The sunlight streaming through her window, the rhythm of her breath, the gentle sound of morning streets below. These fleeting moments expanded into a calm presence, a respite from the demands of her endlessly busy mind. Soon, Olivia realized she was no longer merely practicing meditation, she was beginning to live more mindfully. She felt her patience grow, her reactions soften, and her awareness deepen, not just of herself, but of the people and world around her. Inspired by these initial shifts, Olivia sought to go deeper. She came across a meditation retreat nestled in the tranquil nearby mountains. Nervous but curious, she joined the retreat. Over the weekend, Olivia learned the practical techniques that often eluded her in hurried YouTube guides and articles. The instructors showed her how to anchor her focus on her breath, how to observe her thoughts without attaching to them, and how to surrender to the ebb and flow of her mind. The silence at the retreat was overwhelming at first, but over time, it became a nurturing space for reflection and growth. For the first time, she truly experienced the joy of being in the present moment, with no agenda, no deadlines, and no distractions. This immersive experience was nothing short of transformative. When she returned to the city, Olivia brought back with her a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The lessons learned at the retreat became practices she wove into her everyday life, creating a deeper commitment to mindfulness. With longer, more intentional meditation sessions incorporated into her daily routine, Olivia noticed changes that surprised even herself. At work, she no longer crumbled under the pressure of high-stakes deadlines. Her colleagues were amazed at her newfound composure and ability to lead meetings with empathy and clear focus. Calm under pressure, Olivia began solving problems with remarkable innovation. She also started building more meaningful connections with those around her, both professionally and personally. No longer preoccupied with transactional relationships, she became genuinely interested in the people she interacted with every day. Her kindness began to influence others, nurturing an office culture of understanding and collaboration. The culmination of her mindfulness journey arrived during an unexpected crisis. One day, her company's biggest client threatened to sever their partnership over dissatisfaction with recent campaigns. Chaos erupted in the office, and fear gripped the team. Yet, Olivia remained rooted in the present, her mind still amidst the storm. She proposed something unconventional during the emergency meeting. Let's all take 10 minutes to sit in silence and reflect before discussing solutions. At first, her suggestion was met with resistance, but with no better options at hand, the team complied. The stillness in the room was electric. When their time of silence ended, everyone returned with a renewed sense of clarity and creativity. Olivia's transformation extended far beyond the walls of her office. She found herself reconnecting with old friends she had lost touch with as she focused solely on her career. She dusted off her old painting supplies, and for the first time in over a decade, allowed herself to create art. No deadlines, no expectations, just vivid colors and playful strokes of the brush. Mindfulness also expanded her perception of the world. Where she once saw herself as separate from others, she now recognized the intricate web of connection binding all of humanity. She began volunteering at local community centers, something she never considered amidst her self-focused self-improvement pursuits. Through mindful compassion, Olivia discovered that by uplifting others, she herself felt more whole. Her relationships flourished as she embraced this new way of living. She began to truly listen, not merely to respond, but to understand. This presence led her to deeper, more heartfelt discussions with her family and friends, conversations that left both parties feeling seen and valued. What began as 5 hesitant minutes of meditation became a complete transformation. Mindfulness was no longer a practice reserved for moments of stillness. It was now the lens through which Olivia lived her life. She saw beauty in the mundane, learned to savor moments of silence, and approached challenges with gratitude for the opportunities they held. Olivia's story reminds us all that transformation often begins in the simplest of ways. In her case, with just one moment of intentional silence. Through mindfulness, she broke free from the relentless pursuit of external success and discovered a life of authenticity, balance, and deep fulfillment. Meditation taught Olivia one fundamental truth: happiness is not the destination, but the journey. It is a choice made in each moment, a choice to be present, grateful, and alive to the possibilities of now. She realized that within the chaos of life, there lies a stillness, always accessible to those brave enough to embrace its silence. Olivia's journey is a powerful invitation to anyone seeking fulfillment in a world that never slows down. If you felt trapped in the relentless hustle, longing for something more, perhaps the pause you're searching for lies within. Start small, just as Olivia did. Set aside a moment each day to breathe, reflect, and be present. The path to mindfulness is not about perfection. It is about intention. The journey may be filled with challenges, but each step leads you closer to a life of peace and purpose. Embrace the silent transformation that meditation can offer. It doesn't require grand gestures or perfect conditions. It begins with a single, courageous moment of saying yes to stillness. Let Olivia's story be a guide and an inspiration. Your true essence is waiting to be uncovered. A vibrant, limitless self filled with clarity, compassion, and joy. The present moment is your gateway to begin. Step into it with openness, and you too can experience the silent transformation that will forever enrich your life.